Subscribe to Adam Mentality World, otherwise you're gonna get these hands, you garbage.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Adam Mentality World. Thank you for joining me today. Well, before I get into the video, I do just want to make a big shout out to each and every single one of you, whoever's watching this, who even watch my videos. If you comment, that's even greater. I do appreciate it. I love the interaction. I love talking to you guys and gals about stuff. That's about it for right now. Let's get into the video, shall we? So as many of you know, I'm in Funkos Anonymous. I have too many Funkos and I just keep getting more and more and more. And it doesn't hurt that people on OfferUp have them pretty sweet deals sometimes. So this lady had this deal the other day. Didn't know it was a lady. Figured most people that collect Funkos are dudes, but every once in a while you get a lady. She had these three Funkos for very cheap. Now, if we look at these, one of these does not fit in this equation. That is Mr. Ronald McDonald. The only thing good about McDonald's is their nuggets and their fries. But it was a package deal. I really wanted to get these Funkos for a while now because, let's be honest, this is one of the greatest movies of all time. If you don't think Dumb and Dumber is one of the greatest movies of all time, you're not watching this channel. We're not on the same wavelength. We're gonna look at this Funko first. If you don't want to check out this McDonald's video, the part where I'm talking about this Funko, you can look down here and I'll show the timer and just go to that time and I'll talk about the Dumb and Dumber Funkos. And until then, let's talk about McDonald's. Did we get that through? Did we get the cut? Did we get it? Okay, looks like we got it. All right, so once again, I didn't really want to get this Funko, but it was part of the package deal. Sorry, kitty. But here we go. This is McDonald's. The only thing good about McDonald's is the nuggets and the fries. I mean, when I was a kid, the play place was awesome. Oh man, the play place, the toys and stuff like that. Here's a little thing, a little backstory about me. When I was little, I used to go, my cousin who traumatized me. I didn't have an older brother, but he traumatized me by scaring the heck out of me. But he was still kind of like an older brother and he taught me some things. And one thing he taught me was the ball pits. It's apparently not a thing anymore because everyone gets sick and no one wants to die. But the ball pits was a huge place to find money, change, rings, other Happy Meal toys, because kids would get in there and bounce around and then lose it and just go, where'd it go? And they have to, kids crying like they always do when they're trying to leave. Mom thinks they're crying because they don't want to leave. Kid doesn't want to leave because his toy's in the ball pit, but he can't get it. But the kids, like that, and just, come on, Sally, let's go. So Sally does not get her Happy Meal toy. But my cousin taught me that if you bounce in the middle, boing, 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 all the toys and change will go to the middle. And at my McDonald's, there was a hole in the middle and it fell like 6 or 8 inches. So you could make all the stuff bloom, fall into the hole and just reach in and get whatever, $3 worth of change. And when you make no money, $3 is all the money in the world. I was very happy to learn that skill. If you ever find a ball pit and you're legally allowed to get in there, jump in there and see if you can get some money. Might as well get you a free ice cream cone. This is the McDonald's Funko. I didn't even talk about the Funko, but here we go. So here he is, his McDonald's. Very creepy if you don't like clowns. Looks kind of like It. Maybe I'll put him next to It Funko. But he's got a muumuu on, looks like. Very loose clothing. We don't know if he's fat, skinny, or what. Could be Burt Kreischer. It could be Tony Hinchcliffe. We don't know. Looks like he's got a little bit of a bulge right there in the stomach area. Stomach area. Let's keep it G. So he's either fat or he's got a fat suit on. This is Ronald McDonald, one of the most, probably the richest clown in the world. Here's what we really want to look at right here. This is the Harry and Lloyd Dumb and Dumber Funkos when they're in their blue and orange tuxedos, suits, whatever you want to call them. I'm not classy enough to know the difference. So we're going to do with Harry first. This came with a plastic container, so I appreciate that lady putting it in there. The bad thing is this container is hard to get off. And there we go. There's some kind of weird little locking mechanism right here. So we get the top off and we have Harry, what is his name? I don't want to look. Lloyd Christmas and Harry Dunn? Yes, got it. Dumb and Dumber was one of those movies I could not, there's no way my dad would let me watch this. So I had a friend who lived up the street who had this, and so I would watch it through the window because we couldn't go in their house because their parents were chain smokers. My dad didn't want me getting cancer. At the time, I didn't like the rule, but I wanted to follow the rule, so I followed that rule. And I hopefully don't have lung cancer today because of my dad, so thank you to my dad. I just gently put it over there so we don't have to worry about the cat. This one's for the cat. So there we go. There is Harry Dunn right there looking snazzy in his blue tuxedo. Oh, almost dropped him. I have butterfingers. So we have Harry Dunn right here in the blue tuxedo. Very dapper, I might add. I could quote this movie from beginning to end at one point in time. Fantastic movie. I didn't know who Jeff Daniels was when this movie came out. He's awesome. He did great in this movie. They did horrible in Dumb and Dumber 2. Dumb and Dumber was not with them, but it was in the middle. It was better than Dumb and Dumber 2, but nothing compared to this one. And here we go. We get to the piece de resistance. Mr. Jim Carrey, my comedic acting hero as a kid. He's since gone a little crazy. I don't know what happened to him. I think Hollywood just went, tweaked him a little bit. I did agree with him when he said when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock that Chris Rock should sue Will Smith for like $200 million. Do you imagine that? Oh, I'd let Brock Lesnar slap me for $200 million. I'd let Brock Lesnar slap me for $2 million. Then I might could afford a house in California, in the ghetto. So here we go. Should we throw it at the cat? Yeah, let's do it. Freaking cat. So here we go. This is Lloyd Christmas. That movie was so great. I love that movie so much. That's why I had to get these. I kind of held off on getting them because it's kind of weird, silly to get all these Funkos from movies you loved. But at the price this lady had them for, I could not pass it up. Did you hear that? It's a ghost. Oh, here we go. This is Lloyd Christmas in his orange suit. Also looking very dapper. This is, of course, after they went through and got the cleanup and got them all fixed up, looking super nice. The Pretty Woman styled them. So, here we go. Got the orange and the blue. I just remember as a kid thinking, that looks so funny, but you don't realize it until you're older how silly and ridiculous this is. To be two grown men spending money that you don't have to buy an orange and a light blue tuxedo with top hats. Fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, once again, I don't know where you've lived. You lived under a rock your entire life, but these are fantastic. I'll probably take these and put these at my desk at work just to remind me that, oh yeah, Dumb and Dumber's a thing. Of course, it's hard for me to forget because it's such a great movie. That is it. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And as always, I seriously do appreciate it. Until next time, peace.